Yeah, though, with the whole deal, I went through all that court. Everything is done, and then I'm going to my probation, and was offered a chance to make some money.
Welcome back to the Altgeld Kingpins Channel, where we talk about confidential informants. And on this episode, we're still talking about deactivation of confidential informants. So last episode, I was just basically telling you guys of some of the stuff that is included but not limited to get basically the confidential informant deactivated. So the two I want to talk about this time is violation of any parole, release guidelines or agreements, and providing unreliable information. So I have a video where I'm going to include in this video. It talks about where a guy was literally on probation and his probation officer was basically trying to get him to sell drugs. Although his release guidelines and agreements told him that he's not supposed to be around drugs, let alone selling them. But the parole or the probation officer was trying to get him to do it. So rather than me tell the story, I'm just put this clip in and let y'all listen to it so y'all can see what he got to say, because I don't want to tell somebody else's story. I'm going to let him go and tell his own story.
Yeah, though, with the whole deal, I went through all that court. Everything is done, and then I'm going to my probation, and was offered a chance to make some money.
That's right. You and I talked offline, and so here's another interesting note. So this young man goes in front of the judge. Obviously, gets his hearing and whatnot, gets sentenced to his probation. Within that, correct me if I'm wrong here, the judge said to him, you cannot be allowed any drugs or even alcohol. Since that time, people in the system have offered him to go make money selling meth to help him pay off his car.
Okay, so as you guys see, this is the twisted part about them being deactivated. So think about this. You already on parole, probation, so you already know you can't drink, you ain't supposed to smoke, you ain't supposed to be around no drugs, you definitely ain't supposed to be selling no drugs, because you got two ways to violate your parole, right? Parole or probation. Technical violation, which means you dropping dirty or any late for appointment, not answering the phone, that type of stuff. Or a criminal violation, which basically means you committed another crime. But the twist in it is they can tell you that you are and sign you up for a confidential informant and authorize you to do what your parole guidelines say you're not supposed to do. But once they close you and you end up doing something that your guideline, your parole probation guidelines say you're not supposed to do, now you're going to jail. It's just the rules to the game. Don't shoot the messenger. So, and the next one is providing unreliable information.
Look, bro, you've been telling for 20 months now, bro. You study giving us all this information, and we getting all these leads, we doing all this investigating and all that. It's leading us to nowhere.
So because you study giving us unreliable information, we can't trust you, man. We paid you all this time, and now you're coming up with nothing now. So since you're coming up with nothing now, we're going to deactivate you. But think about that a little deeper. Unreliable information. They don't want what you think is going to happen or you think is going on. They want to know that you know what's going on. You got to give them facts. They don't deal with nothing but facts. That's why when you understand the federal government, they have a high conviction rate, 97%. 97, 98%, somewhere around that. That's high. I mean, 97, 98 people that go against the feds, they lose. That's high. So this is why they don't deal with he say, she say. They don't deal with hearsay. They want facts. So if you're not bringing them facts, you can become deactivated. So understand that you have to literally know what these people are saying. So now let me tell you guys a little incy-mincy piece to my own personal life when I was dealing with informants. So what I would do when I knew that person was an informant, I would give them information that I know wasn't true. But because I told it to them, that's considered reliable information. So when they go say he said this, that's going to make them do what they going to do, but in reality, it's unreliable information. But I had already knew that. This person didn't know that I knew that there was a lie. And this person didn't know that I knew that they was an informant. So when they went and told they reliable information, it really was unreliable. But it just causes them more and more stress. Well, wait, you gotta, it's this. No, wait, hold on, wait, what? No, we need you to get this. No, we need you to get this. So now they're pressuring them to come ask questions about certain particulars. And if you just smart enough to understand, like, why is this person asking questions like this? Then you know. So you guys got to understand that it's not a crime to keep your privacy or your private situation private. Like, you have the right to privacy. It's just that the way that confidential informants go around privacy is you invite them into your house. You invite them into your life. These are people in your family. These are people in your inner circle. These are friends. So these are lovers. These are people that you're inviting around you. These are people that you're giving or telling your deepest, darkest secrets. So you are doing that. They cannot make you open your mouth. You are doing that yourself. You have to understand that. So you can't blame them for playing the game. They're playing the game and they're playing by the rules. You don't know those rules, so therefore you're going to lose because you don't know the rules. So hopefully this video did enlighten some people. Hopefully this video did help some people to understand what's going on. Hopefully this video did open a lot of people's eyes. Hopefully this video did what it was supposed to do and tell you a rule to the game that you're playing that you don't understand. Now you may understand it. Will you win? Will you lose? It's not up to me. It's up to you. So like I said, do you agree with this? Do you not agree with this? I don't agree or do agree with it. I just understand that it's a part of the law, and I understand why it's a part of the law, and I understand it in detail. So because I understand it, I know, hey, it is what it is. There's nothing that I can do. This been going on. It ain't like this just started yesterday. No, this been going on. So, like, share, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. More content coming soon. I got one more video I want to make about the deactivation of confidential informants, and then we're going to go on to the next subject. So hopefully you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
This video is for educational and entertainment use only. The views in this video do not necessarily represent the views or life of Marlon Dixon.